Keanu C. Thompson, it's Kiki, time to rock the world in 80 ways. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's Keanu C. Thompson, Benson Mason, Kiki Thompson, made for real people. I got love you, Kiki. Love you. Bye.
Forget the nails. Just go. How untoward of me.
There, you might see my tits, but there's nothing there anyway. Like, if you like the chick on the pod, what was the point of
starting it? Yeah.
If you, I don't know, if you like the chick, it's like free money. First of all, people just give you money to like go to Target. I don't know, where are people getting all of these things? But when stand up was over for a little while, I was like, what the fuck else am I doing? Yeah.
Yes, you're spreading your ass line for $1,000.
Yeah. Well, one time, one person, $1,000.
Right.
First,
did you have to make him sign a waiver like he wouldn't put it on Instagram or anything?
Yeah, you wouldn't release your ass to the world?
No, he seemed like a real straight shooter.
It's all right. We all make mistakes, Jimmy.
And I will not bring up all the comments about the cold AC and Keanu.
I know Keanu's names are out. I've been looking at him all show. Keanu, I haven't been able to do this show.
God forbid we see nipples.
I know, but I haven't been able to do this show.
And you keep it so cold in here.
You know what, Alex? We had the AC up, and Alex said, "No, we need it cold."
We need it cold, dog.
I think Keanu might be.
Zoom in. Look at those. Look at those. I think you're distracting me this whole time. You got the nipples in my face.
I'm sorry. I apologize. How untoward of me.
Hello. Having can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me and my wet hair? Can you hear me? See me? Feel me? I got a iPad in the middle of the night last night at the 24-hour Apple store in the hopes that it might last longer than my laptop. And I just wanted to be able to travel with it. Can you hear me? Tell me the truth. Hi, McGuinevere. Moo-wee. I couldn't hear my opening on this thing, which was, can't hear you. Can we? Can't. Audio. Can't. Let's see. I mean, I can. Can you? Welcome to Keanu Cast. Oh, tell me the truth. Oh my God. Can't see you. Oh, okay. So it's just a thing. You can hear me, you can see me, you can feel me. Thank you. You know, you shouldn't try and trick me. I'm not an IT guy, right? Jasmine St. Clair is coming on, and I wanted to wait to send her the link before, just wanted to wait a moment because I wanted to make sure this shit worked. So that's all. We're testing this because I am going to the Dominican Republic with my mother next week. So I got this iPad. And you know that New York has a 24-hour Apple store. No lines if you go at 2 a.m. 20 minutes in and out. It was wonderful. And my laptop's charged. So if this motherfucker dies, we got a little laptop moment. What could go wrong? I don't know why I couldn't hear the opening. It was concerning and it threw me off. I didn't like it. I like it. Emailing her now. She's been waiting since forever, so I apologize. Jasmin, but we're going to have fun. I won't hijack her night, but she's a former wrestler. She's an all-around great gal. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's well-read. She has lots of political ideas, and she's sassy. The perfect guest for Keanu Cast, right? Send. And I'll send it to Michaelene, who will be joining us from the Dominican Republic. Beep, 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 beep. Paste. Da, da. This is weird. This is weird, but I'll get used to it. Also, my hair's wet. A bit washed out. Just needs to adjust the lighting down. Good to know. Okay. Well, this will work for the Dominican, although I see the battery draining. But listen, we're working it out. We're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. Am I muted? Looks good. See me, hear me, feel me. Tell me the truth. I don't want to lose Keanu to Dominican booze. No, never. Let me give you all Kiki bucks. Thank you for being here, all 46 of you. Bing. That's 12 Kiki bucks for you all. Okay? That's good. That's good. Watch this. I moved the light back. The air got to it. Is that any better? Is that a little better? Is it a little more natural, normal, human looking, less ghost like? Jim? Brr, thank you for the red boy. My God. This is all for you, Kiki. Here we go. Gino gets none of it, and he doesn't even get a shot of Jameson from it for being such a whiny baby lately. Oh, I should have read this before I put it up. Oh, was he whining? He put me on the on the pay no mind list because I super chatted. He who shan't be mentioned. Got it. He did mention this to me. JK Gino, you have 2 shots and a Big Mac. Love you too. Oh, good, Jim. That had me worried because I didn't read through it before. I just got so excited by the red boy. Oh, thank you. Gino will appreciate that, and I will buy him. I think his bet starts with Bill on Monday, where they're doing who can not drink the longest. So before then, I shall buy him 2 shots and a Big Mac, because you know we like our late night McDonald's. Very nice of you. Very, very nice. So I will give you a Kiki bond. A Kiki bond for you, Jim. These are worth a lot. I don't exactly know how to use a bond, but here you go. Wee! That was very, very nice. Very nice of you, Jim. Donate so we can have lots of fruity drinks in the Dominican Republic. I'll learn to kite surf. I'll do anything. I do anything. No, I will not learn to kite surf. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? A nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I hate that I can't hear myself on here. I can hear myself. I hate that I couldn't hear my opening, but we're getting used to her. I have to have a travel option, you know. Let me make sure I sent the email correctly. It's Keanu Z. Thompson. Yep, I did. We'll see. She's probably like, fuck this bitch. She left me waiting for 30 minutes. I told her I was running late. My hair's still wet, for Christ's sake. AirPods may work well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So, yes, today I was late a bit. Michaelene will be joining us as well, as you know. We will pick the Untoward Award winner. Last night we had quite the list. Quite the list of salacious, untoward goings-on that made our list of 4 Untoward award nominees. Michaelene herself being one of them. God, that dinner party story was really something, wasn't it? To make sure it's not Jasmin. I love. Did you need to reschedule? Ooh, I emailed you. Link, love. Sorry. Just started. Come on in whenever. Oh. It's really hard being me. It's really just very difficult. And as I said, this is what I'm going to be like until I'm in the sunshine. January depresses me. It just does. It gets me in my feelings because it's the doldrums of the year. That's why I'm not you don't start resolutions in January. It's ridiculous. It's the worst time. Oh, there's nothing I need to resolve. I feel great. I feel so good. Other than that, I will be guest hosting Morning, Bill and Jono's Morning on Compound Media. I'm filling in for Joe, who is out. And so I'll be there with Bill Schultz. So you can catch me there tomorrow. I just found that out. I'm a pillar of the community. I'm a real hero. And, beep, beep, beep. Don't worry. She said, okay. She's going to kill me. Poor girl. I'll be in Dallas on January the 25th at Hyenas with the opening for the incomparable Chrissy Mayer, and Lila Hart will be there as well. The gang's all back in town. We won't take our pants off in the airport. Hopefully, no one will make us. I'll just send it here. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to send it to her on Instagram. Jasmin St. Clair. Oh my gosh. And you know what I haven't even done yet? Because I was running late. Lit up a candle by you know who. By the incomparable. Look how little of Kiki After Dark I have right now. Smells like gunpowder. And I believe leather from my infamous shooting debacle. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. That's reedstreetsoapco.com, guys. Get them because they're flying off the shelves. Get the Untoward candle, the Keanu cast candle, the Michaelene candle. You know she made Wesley, our dear friend Wesley, a mystery guest candle. She's multi-talented. Oh my gosh, our guest is here. Oh gosh. Are you guys so excited? I know you are. You're going to love her. You probably know her. I'm going to bring her on in because I've made her wait long enough. Everyone, welcome Jasmin St. Clair. Hi, darling.
Okay.
Oh, I can't hear you. Why?
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Let's see. Listen, I have sound issues constantly. Might be my problem.
Yes.
Let's see. Hello. Settings. Hello. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. All right. We're gonna go with this. I had my mic plugged in, but this iPad doesn't work. I can't hear the other people with a mic. Oh, how are you, love?
Good. How are you?
Good. I apologize. I've learned something about myself. Well, I guess I've always known it. I'm a late person. I was late to show up to your podcast, Wonderful Crazy Train. If you're not subscribed, you're crazy. I was on it. It was wonderful. We had the best time. I'm a late person, and early people hate late people. And it's very frustrating for them, but it's just something we're working on. So I do apologize. I won't.
No, it's okay. I used to be late like all the time. It was incredibly like, it was just horribly annoying. I'm still late to some things.
Yeah.
But like, it's like no big deal. That's why I messaged you. I knew something was up. I mean,
no,
I
literally was like, I have to take a shower. I was like, I'm so filthy. I cannot be in front of this woman. So hideously disgusting. I have to take a shower. So that's what we were doing.
I didn't even take a shower today. I didn't bathe, and I have to like shampoo my hair. My hair is like 3 days dirty right now.
That's where I was at, but you look beautiful. I was probably like 5 days no hair washing. January depresses me. I can't stand it. Like, any resolutions? I think we talked about this on Wet Spot with Chrissy Mayer the other night, but I can't quite remember.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually in the middle of redoing my whole podcast studio, believe it or not. So I just got like 2 new lights. I'll have like different colors depending on the podcast from the bottom coming up. And then like my contour lit differently. I'm getting a whole new background. So it's a work in progress. And then I finally ordered my neon sign, because after I had you on the show, I'm like, wait a second, what am I doing? So I put in my order.
The neon sign is a moment. Everyone must have one. Exactly.
I need it. How big is that anyway? Is that like 24 inches?
If the length of my arm is like that, then a little longer than my forearm. So what if that's a foot? Maybe 2 feet. Maybe a foot and a half. Something along those lines. What color did you go with?
I went with a multicolored one, so I just change it according to the podcast. So Crazy Train, it'll go red. Ice Cold Conservative, it goes blue. On my live stream, it'll go purple or like hot pink or something really cool and really fun. And that's it. And what else? That's about all. Then I'm not going to get as many vitamin infusions as I was doing, because I learned today that if you get too many, you look bloated.
Vitamin infusions, meaning like, tell me about that. Like when you're hungover and you get a bag of vitamins at the hospital, like that. Done that.
But they come to your house, and you can get some just for like skin, for like weight loss. People do it. People did for all. I just got like a mixture of everything in it, like vitamin B. So yeah, it's fun, but it's like, you should see the drama though that goes along with this, because I'm afraid of needles.
Oh my God. Yes, you did tell me that. I'm sort of afraid of needles, but because that's like a whole industry. People, they have like, those booths, those like they're in strip malls. You can go if you're hungover and get vitamins or whatever. But you were meaning more like, I just feel like I need a little of sunshine injected into my arm or whatever, what have you, right?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
But like, they make you look too bloated because, well, I guess you're being filled with liquid, so.
Right? So I have to be dehydrated. But yeah, I just start screaming, oh my God, we're going to die. We're all going to die. And then I think the neighbors must be like, what the hell is going on? So
do they have to like strap you down?
No, I have really good veins too for a small person. So the drama lasts for like a minute, and my poor cat just like runs away like, what the fuck? Do I know you?
What is happening here? What's mom doing?
But it's good if you're hungover. So maybe like Visconti could benefit from something like this.
True. Now, you told me you did do my betrothed Visconti's show once or twice before. He has the nicest things to say about you. But you mentioned something funny when I was on your show. You said that was it your manager that said after that show that he needed an emotional break from you? Is that, or do I have that wrong?
Yeah, it was someone that was working with me on a project, not my manager, who needed an emotional break because Gino and whoever his co-host was asked me if I'm a Republican, if I'm a conservative. I said yes.
Yeah.
And then that came out into the open, not that it's a secret or anything like that, or should really make a big deal. And I was just arguing with people about this like an hour before I came onto your show. he needed an emotional break. I'm like, why? He's like,
Yeah,
well,
but-
it's just so, this is horrible. This is damaging. I'm like, dude, I said, what is so damaging? I said, we should talk about this. No, I can't believe it.
No, that's you're very, and I'm glad because you know, I'm not very political because I just don't feel like I have the I don't feel qualified. I've been saying recently, I think I'm a libertarian. I just want to live and let live, but I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, like none. So, but I like the idea that like, why should you have to hide it if you're a Republican? I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know. I mean, you have major political ideas, and you roll around with like Chrissy's crowd and everything, and it's not that they're like some sort of like right wing crazy people. Everybody's just really fun, and why can't we just like have our own thoughts on things?
I don't know. It's like okay, so people could consider me a far right wing nut job because I am, but the thing is, I'm not far right wing to the point where I'm going to like shun someone because they're like on OnlyFans or like a single mom raising a family. Because at the end of the day, all I care about is the policy, like voting the policies, not with emotion and not like with judgment. So, that was the other thing. Then he's like, I can't believe you spoke to Chrissy Mayer. I hate her guts. I'm like, dude, why? I said, why do you hate Chrissy? Is it because she's a redhead? Like, why do we hate Chrissy? Let's really think about that. What is there to hate about her? She's nice. She's funny.
There's literally nothing. There's nothing to hate. Yeah, I know. It's
literally,
so
there's nothing you could like. So when he started speaking like that, I said, okay. I said, go get a few boosters and you'll be fine. Go get like 10 more boosters. You're going to be much better after, I promise you. So we didn't really speak after that. Then he had some kind of a meltdown at somewhere like at a Piggly Wiggly or somewhere like the parking lot.
I love that. No, my mom's gonna love you. She's gonna come on too because you're I guess I'm allowed to say you're medically exempt from getting vaccinated. Yep, come on in.
Me? Sure. Yeah, I'm medically exempt. I have a vax card, but yeah, I'm medically exempt. Sure. I don't have to wear a mask. I have
a mask. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, they called me today at the doctor's office, and they were like, oh, you have to have a mask when you come in here. I said, I don't need a mask. So I just had to go through this whole thing of sending just for like a breast ultrasound because I have implants. And I have to send this whole note in to the doctor's office or wherever they do this to let them know I'm medically exempt from a mask. So the girl called me back like 2 more times. I said, look, I'm not wearing a fucking mask. You can go ahead
me out now. I did it. Yeah. I comply with things. I don't want to, but I'm a pushover. I'm a pussy. Also, I love somebody. Victoria said, name 5 libertarian ideas. That's the point. I have no idea. Literally none. It's just a stupid, shitty thing I say to any libertarian out there. Please don't pay me. I don't know. I'm a religion of Kiki. How about that? I have no idea.
Or religion of Visconti. You could have the Visconti religious cult going with you guys like
we're starting a cult. God, nobody would follow that fucking cult.
I'll sign up. But I'm not paying money.
So no mask. Yeah, see, Visconti loves it. No masks. He wouldn't wear one either. I think that's where the headband was born. Actually, like if he absolutely had to, he would pull the headband over his mouth. This was before we were together. I'm not sure. I was in South Carolina at the time, and my mom refused to. She wore one when she had to like come see me, but other than that, she wouldn't do it. Never got vaccinated.
You were you in the hospital or what do you mean?
No, I just was with a shitty dude who was kicking the shit out of me. So she came down to move me into a hotel for a little while. She put a mask on for that, but not any other time. But also in South Carolina, it wasn't like. She's saying, send me the link. I did, Mickey, I did.
Where's your mom right now? Is she in South Carolina or is she like in her own apartment in New York?
No, she's in the Dominican Republic right now, actually. For what? 2 weeks. Yes, so she's going to stream from there because she loves life full of experiences. So I'm going to go meet her next week. Do you I emailed it.
Wait, I don't like that though. Is she by herself or is she married?
Oh, she always goes by herself, but she has plenty of friends there. They all know her. She's like
Are
famous.
they guys? How old are they?
So she's got a girlfriend and a guy friend that she met they're from Canada, and they meet her there like every year. And then oh yeah, she goes everywhere by herself. She's been to Greece for like 2 weeks just alone. She's like, yeah, I just got on the back of a man's moped and we just rode to the beach. And then she's like, I think I want to come home early though. Then she's like, no, I think I'll stay. She's a free spirit. You'll like
That
her.
sounds like me. I've hopped on like the back of random guys' motorcycles until I finally got into a crash, but not on a random guy's bike, though someone I knew. But yeah, I mean, I travel a lot by myself. My mom like doesn't like it. Like the times I've done that, she tells me these really exotic stories, like that one about this guy swinging on a bed sheet across the courtyard, going into her room. I'm like, well, what happened then? Well, nothing. I'm like, okay, well then so he's in your did he come into the room? No, I slammed the balcony door on him. I'm like, well, why did he come there? Because I smiled at him at the concierge. So then don't smile at the concierge, but you need them, right?
She said she smiled at the concierge.
She just made this up because the story for the past 2 decades, that story has changed like here and there. And I've called her drunk at a bar to ask her to tell the story. And I put her on speaker and she hangs up the phone because she knows what I'm doing. The story changes a little bit here and there, but it's the same premise. Like she's basically saying, don't be nice to the people at the hotel, at the concierge. Because if you do, then they're going to try like whatever. I think it's cute. It's a very cute protective mechanism, but I'm still going to go wherever, I'm still going to go travel if I want to. I'm not going to just, sit there dead.
No. For your career, I mean, you travel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a badass bitch. Also, you're a former wrestler. Who's going to fuck with you, right? I've seen you wrestle Chrissy a little bit too, right? So you know what you're doing.
Wrestle. Like I still work with it. I still work with a pro wrestling company, and I also worked in Japan. I'm going back next year to Japan and also to Europe, to other places, because it's a fun business. It's like my last run in wrestling. So it's like my last run in anything for the next 5 years. So why not? Or the next 3 years, I should say. Yeah. So now, actually, let me change my mind. For the next, 3 years or the next 3 years is my last run in wrestling. So yeah, or 2 years.
How do you feel? Okay, so when did you start that and what got you into wrestling?
I grew up watching wrestling. So in the mid 90s, someone I was working for was doing business with a wrestling company, right? And he was a pornographer, but he knew ECW Wrestling, which is the biggest hardcore wrestling company. I mean, we're talking tables, ladders, chairs. And he introduced me to the owner, and then it was just like uphill from there. So it was an opportunity. Yeah, it opened. So here's the thing. A ring rat, okay? A ring rat is a groupie. So that is someone who's just like a normal groupie of anything but of wrestling. So we call the girls that sleep with guys to get into wrestling ring rats. We call girls that sleep with wrestlers ring rats. But see, here's the thing:
we call them butt rug babies. That's
exactly. So I never was a ring rat. So we have ring rat reversal, where you have maybe guys that are established wrestlers, but if you're a star before them and they try to hook up with you, they become your ring rats. It's this whole theory I went.
Cool.
I go into my rabbit holes like every day about things.
So you have plenty of so people like male groupies following around that are your ring rats.
They're my rats, yeah. The rats.
I love that. Have you ever hooked up with a fan?
No. That's not for me. Yeah, that's creep. It's funny. We were talking about this guy earlier who's like a super fan, and he bought like a bunch of my used clothes and has like dark haired wigs on these mannequins that have my clothes, and photos of me wearing the things. It's actually my IV infusion nurse that was we were talking about this. She's like, aren't you creeped out? I'm like, not really. But now that I'm just saying it, it sounds super creepy.
Sometimes I say things out loud like, I don't know, I think I'm a libertarian now. And then I go, wait, you know what? You know nothing, Keanu. Or like when I say something like, my mom got in the back of a random man's moped in Greece and rode to the beach. When I say that out loud, It might not be the smartest thing in the entire world, but
No, but she's there with a couple from Canada. Like, are they swingers? Like, what are they thinking about your mom?
No.
Okay.
They stay there for months at a time every year, and she met them. She started going to Dominican Republic alone, but then she makes friends everywhere. And the men at the hotel, the kite surfers on the beach, they all know her and love her. And I've been there twice with her. They don't give two fucks about me. They love her. She's like the queen walking around. It's the most. She's like the mayor of this certain beach in Dominican Republic where a bunch of kite surfers are. It's ridiculous. So January depresses me. So on a whim, I said I'll go meet you for the second week. So I'll be there next week with her. So we'll stream from there. But we have thank you Robert Pisson for the $5. The Church of Kiki. That's an idea I can get behind. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me give you
You
some
get a
Kiki.
Starbucks with it.
That's true. Here's 54 Kiki bucks.
Oh my god, that's so cute. You have Kiki bucks.
Ooh, let me give you some Kiki coins, Jasmin.
I want Kiki coins because I heard about this on the wet spot on Monday.
Yes, the Kiki coins. They mean absolutely nothing. But I've told people if you earn 149,000 Kiki bucks, you get a ticket to the wedding. I have no.
Oh god, that girl. No, that was like. Have you? I mean, I want to see who this piece of white trash is that would actually charge people to go to their wedding. People are paying to come. People pay, like they give you gifts. Okay, like you should be happy. Someone is like gracing you with their presence. Seriously, like she's lucky she even has friends for doing something so low.
It's so true. Jasmin, and since I was late and you're such a good sport and we love you so much, here's 1 million Kiki.
Wow. With the cowboy hat. I love it. That's so cute.
So we were reading, so on the Wet Spot, we were reading Chrissy Mears' Wet Spot. If you're not subscribed to Compound, you're crazy. Just subscribe. All the shows are on there.
You're crazy.
But there's this woman she's actually charging, like on the wedding invite, it says, if you want to just come to the ceremony, it's free. If you want to come to the reception, it's $65.
Yeah.
Everyone that has been invited has to pay. It's like a ticket to it, which I suppose is a steal because you're supposed to give people money or a gift at a wedding, and it would probably be more along the lines of depending on how much you know them. As far as I know, maybe like whatever the plate is worth. So if at our wedding it's $150 a plate or $100 a plate, you would at least try and give them that amount of money or get them a gift or something. But you can't. That is the trashiest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Where do you get off? Oh.
But what's it for? Okay, well, I don't know what's trashier. So I have this friend that was having a wedding, like a private ceremony, but there's still like 100 people there, and it was like catered, but it was a priest and like, okay, maybe let's just say there are 50 people there at most.
Well, you give what you think is appropriate, but you don't go here we must.
Oh no, it gets better. Then she's having another ceremony next year, the bigger ceremony. That's assuming she stays married now with the small, like 50, 60 people she invited to this one. I'd say 50 people. So she says, this is a small, private, intimate ceremony. Now, next year or the year after, I'm going to have the bigger ceremony where it's going to be about 100 people. So you're invited to both. So does that mean you're getting like double wedding gifts? And if you break up now, here's the other thing. If people break up once they're married, do you get the wedding gifts back?
Yeah. Oh. No. Do you, like, here's the toaster you got us. Like, do we get it back? I don't think so, but it's a good question. Or like, what do you? It is like, not to be negative, since I'm getting married, I suppose, but 50% of marriages end in divorce. Like, do you want to? I don't know. It's a lot of money to spend if it's a destination wedding or whatever. Like, if you don't believe in the couple, do you even bother going? I don't know.
But I know, like I went to this girl's first wedding. I refused to go. I said, I'm not going to do this greed thing that she's doing. I think it's highly greedy to like push that on people. Well, you can give money towards our trip to XYZ place. What fucking trip? I see you on Instagram every day. You're still in the same house with the same place, spending time with this guy. I don't see you guys on any vacation anywhere. Like, I'm glad I didn't fall for that grift. So I'll go to your ceremony next year, provided you guys don't get divorced between now and then, because she's got that history.
It's so fun. And also, yeah, you're right. So to have a small, intimate ceremony where people already gave you money, and then we're going to have another one, and then maybe another one the next year.
Yeah.
But then where does it end?
It doesn't. So what, I don't know what's worse. Is that worse than people? Now, I think they're just right up there in the same level of trashiness where you got to pay to come to my wedding. Okay, let's see how many people actually pay. So if I go to the ceremony, do you expect a gift from me? Because I'm not going to give you a gift for a free ceremony.
Right.
That's what it really is.
It's the weirdest thing. And like, not every single person buy something, or like, it depending on how big your wedding is, I guess. And listen, I don't really know anything. It's just I learned sort of from Chrissy. She's like, there's all these charts you can look up. I'm like, these are great. Depends on like your level of knowing the person, how big the wedding is, or whatnot. But just like, here's the flat fee for everyone if you would like to attend. But it's so funny we read that article, just because I've been saying this for weeks. I'll tell you a secret. I don't mean it. But I keep telling them, if you earn 149,000 Kiki bucks, you get a ticket to the wedding.
Yeah. So guys, go earn 149,000 Kiki bucks, and you will get to go to the wedding. You could bring a gift. You could eat and dance with people. You could dance with Kiki.
For our friend, our fan, great guy, Brimstone, I think, said, he said, what if I get the Kiki bucks, or what if I don't have enough, but I just come and I don't bother any of the guests, and I don't eat anything or dance?
Then what's the purpose of going if you're not going to make an ass of yourself? I mean, I seriously, but the other thing that goes in that's a huge factor in this is, did you travel to the wedding as well? That's the other thing. You don't know how much that's expensive to go travel. I went to, we were at a wedding in Santa Barbara a couple of years ago. It was like my best friend I met at Second City. And it was 3 days. So there was like a welcome dinner and all this stuff. Then there was this whole, then the wedding was the next day. It was like 90 degrees outside. And then there was a breakfast buffet the next morning with champagne. Yeah. So I think they dropped at least maybe $200,000 on that wedding.
I know weddings can be fucking expensive.
Yeah, well, you're heading into that. I got to look at these charts though to know what to bring in the future.
I know. You know what? And I thought I never wanted to get married, let alone like have a wedding. I thought I would be like, let's just fucking go to Mexico, or like one of those cute little drive-throughs in Vegas or something.
Yeah.
White Claw. Let's get married at a 7-Eleven. Let's do something radical. But then the moment me and Gino, because he's
Italian,
you just can't help yourself. You're like, no, we want to celebrate our love. It's just disgusting.
Gino did that? Visconti?
No, because we both started getting excited, and then you start talking about, well, what should we do, and blah, 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 and then the list gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we're like, fuck it, let's just have a damn wedding if we're going to do it. So, yeah. So, but we're getting married in Charleston, where I went to I'm from South Carolina, so it'll be fun. It's not a New York wedding, so it won't be like a gajillion dollars. There's no affordable spot in the city here to get married, really. And going to and like Chrissy, we had a mountain wedding, but that like means something to them because they spend time there. Visconti doesn't want to get married in like Vineland, New Jersey, where he grew up. So we're like, Charleston it is. So.
Well, there's always a Trump rally. You can get married at a Trump rally. You could, I'm just joking. I'm sure Gina would like that, but I'm sure that you could, let's think that
a Trump rally.
Yeah. But the other thing is there's some people, I had a friend who got married in Hawaii in a ceremony, or it was Hawaii or like Vegas. And then they threw one really big party when they got back to LA.
Yeah.
And invited.
Yeah. I also thought that maybe just a couple people in like Mexico or something, but we may as well. And then we'll try it. I kind of want to go to Hawaii for a honeymoon because I've never been. Have you ever been married? I had to ask.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's really a weird, okay, that's a really weird question, okay? So,
yay.
Right. So yes, okay, I don't know if it was once or twice though. Okay, because then all right, so once was at this thing in Vegas. Anyway, that doesn't count. That's male stripper. So then yeah, I was married for like less than a year. Very LA marriage, very stupid, very dumb. And I think the guy's like living in his parents' basement now still.
Oh, good. We don't need him.
Right?
Okay,
Like
so
yeah,
what? So you had like one like cute like Kim Kardashian wedding. Like doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, it was really
it was just a little.
It didn't mean anything, and it's just like it's one of those things.
I would have done some shit like that, probably.
Right. So now I feel good about it. But it was really like just so stupid. And then that's what it was. He didn't have a job. I knew there was something bigger to this whole picture.
Thank you, Frank. Frank, I'm using my iPad because I'm testing out my travel equipment. And I couldn't hear Jasmine when I had the mic plugged in. But thank you for always looking after me. Thank you for the
sweetheart. We love Frank. Frank's great.
We love Frank. We were just talking about you guys.
Yeah, so that was the whole thing. But that's like LA marriages are a year or under, I think. And I think it's just because of the city and what it is. It's just such a cesspool for the most part of just people. And the worst
swirling mass of humanity.
Yeah, they're horrible. Even like the transplants you get. And I'm not saying they're all horrible. Not everyone's like a piece of fat shit like Tom Arnold with liver spots, but they're just a bunch. There's that level of creepiness like that there, right?
Yeah,
because that's someone that's got like no talent, is creepy and picks on people and like is creepier, then the liver spots don't help. Then you get just like that's the douchebag creepiness, right? And then you get the rest of them, like all the wannabes and stuff like that hook up.
And sorry, my mom is having troubles getting in. So that's why.
She's stuck on some guy's moped.
She's living her life. All right, Mickey, I'm sending it to you again. All right, team.
So cute.
She's having a link.
Is she having a meltdown?
No, she's having technical difficulties, as I always do. So
it's funny. I don't know. Wait, did Frank say my mic was off?
No, it was mine because I unplugged this one because apparently I can't hear you if my mic is plugged in.
That's so weird.
With this iPad. I went to the 24-hour Apple store last night and got an iPad. So that's something I'm going to have to rectify because I didn't want to drag my laptop to the Dominican, but yeah. So all right, so one marriage, one like cute, like, we just did it for fun. Everybody did that. Every socialite did that in like the 2000s things.
I think it's just like it was so stupid and like, then his dad, the mother, oh my God, his mom. She looked like Violet Beauregard from Willy Wonka. And it's like she really did. And like for a housewife in Snohomish, Washington, to be mouthy with me is the wrong thing you want to do. It's like, bitch, get back in your basement and go bake bread. Like, don't talk.
Right. I will wrestle you to the ground.
Yeah, exactly. I will rip that wig off your head. But yeah, she was just they're very bitchy. And then, for Christmas one year, she got me, the only Christmas that is, she got me a book on cooking.
A book on cooking?
I already know how to cook.
Offensive.
Right? I already know how to cook. What's this? Like, it's stuff your son's face with shit. Your son's an alcoholic and he has no job, bitch. Seriously. Right. Yeah. I mean, really, it was the funniest thing was going to like more MonsterCon with him, and he didn't want me signing my Jasmine St. Clair name on posters. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Why?
Well, that's not how I know you. It's like, yes, you do. I said, dude, that's what pays. That's where the money's from. That's what it pays bills. So don't tell me what to do. So, on the way
to what you're like, you're legal or you're not.
Yeah. No one's gonna know what that is. So,
my dick. Yeah, please.
Right. Oh no, he made a huge scene at MonsterCon, and it ended up in him like throwing things in the garbage, a bunch of my photos, and then me beating him over the head with the posters. It just got into this whole shit show.
Well, that must have felt good and relatively harmless with just beating somebody over the head with posters. At least it wasn't a baseball bat or something. Yeah.
I would prefer baseball bat.
You're like, no, it wasn't hard enough, Keanu. I assure you. My God.
And then I think another time, we were at some show. Oh, I took my shoe off and hit some girl in the back of her head with it at the Rainbow one night, the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Cool.
Because he was trying to be all
do?
slick. What did he do? Right. He was just being all slick and cute. I'm like, why the fuck are you even letting her touch your hair? Seriously, I was a bit drunk. So I just took my shoe off and I started hitting her in the back of the head. And she
You
left.
hit her in the back of the head with your shoe?
Yeah.
Like a stiletto, like a Louboutin.
Of course. It's the early 2000s. Come on. You got to get down with it. It's the stiletto time, babe.
I love that.
I know. Then I put him back on and just had my drink. I'm not going to waste a drink on someone's face ever. You don't do that.
I think if I had the opportunity to do it, I think it's very reality TV. I would love to do it one day, but I never have had the opportunity to. But I just throw a drink in Gino's face.
Don't throw a drink in his face. Don't beat him with the back of a heel. If someone's talking to him, then you take the shoe off and you hit them in the back of the head with it.
I know. All right. Yeah. I would maybe do some. I know. I'd be like,
no. It's like, bam,
bitch. No one's running their fingers through Gino's hair except for me, I suppose. Headband and all. How untoward of that guy. Hi, kids. Hello, everyone.
There are a bunch of chuckle fuckers out there, so you never know, you know?
It's true. Oh, remember when the Japanese threw shoes at old George? What was that?
What is he talking about?
Didn't somebody throw a shoe at George W. Bush and like something, and he was like, whoa. I would have to pull up that clip. If I can find it, I will.
If they did, that's great, because I never liked George Bush Jr.
He paints now. Hi, Gino. Why did you give me $20? Kiki, did Jasmine ask about me? Did she? She did. She really did.
I told her not to beat you up with a shoe, Gino.
That's right. No, I told her no one's running their fingers through your hair except for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so weird how you guys get money. Like, is that like a thing with StreamYard? They could give donations?
Yes. When someone feels particularly bad for me, they send money. I'm teasing.
Yeah, is that
it's like, yeah, no, it's super chats are on YouTube. It's YouTube thing. Me
these things. You learn, and there I am, like I do my live streams for free for now, just because like I have had so many technical glitches with live streams. So I'm gonna start using StreamYard, but that duck just cracks me up. That's why I haven't used it.
I know. Yeah, StreamYard is what I've always used, and it's really user friendly. Some people have problems with it, but I still have technical difficulties. Look at me. I'm still. Here's Mickey. Hang on one second.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mama. It's in your email. Okay, I'll text it to you. Okay. Are you on your own, or is there somebody with you? I'm here with our guest. Yes. Well, then you just hang out with her. I'm good. Okay. She would like to meet you. So. All right, I'll text it to you. You can do it from your phone. All right. Bye, love. Bye.
My friend John is on your chat right now.
Oh, yay!
I think, yeah. He's like, can you see the chat on our podcast? I'm like, no, I don't know if I want to. But yeah, so
it's all nice. Everybody's pretty much nice. I don't get too many trolls, and we welcome the trolls too. We don't mind.
Oh my God, I just dealt with them.
A member. That's sweet. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, and then they become members too, and then you can do members only streams, and it's a real fun community.
Keanu cast this?
No, I mean, well, just live streaming in general. Sometimes I get a little hate around here, but we don't mind it. I welcome the trolls. It doesn't bother me.
Oh my God, you get them on Twitter, on X. I just went off on this poor guy. I went on Twitter Spaces, and I totally went off on them. And I didn't have to, because they're actually really cool. I'm supposed to do like a space with him. They had this whole thing, OnlyFans, single moms. And I'm like, and I think some of them were conservatives. I'm like, fuck these people. Let me come in there and talk to them. I said, let me tell you people something. I am a hardcore right-wing conservative, okay? I'm not a rhino. I've been a conservative since I was 9 years old when my mom voted for Reagan. So you have no place to say that people on OnlyFans cannot be conservatives, because that is what is dividing the voting party. And they're like, Jasmine, no. I'm like, well, what the fuck is it? Just tell me. They're like, no, that's a good point. Then one girl jumped in, and I called her a grifter or something. But because you get these people talking with their clothes off or half off about politics. Okay, so like the My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell.
Machine washable and dryable.
Well, look, I have his towels. His towels are the best. Like
my dad has all of his pillows. I think he's got a pair of slippers. Yeah.
I did a mock thing with the towel, like a fake My Pillow towel commercial. And for some reason, like all of a sudden, whoever did his marketing like blocked me. It's like, fuck you. I'll still keep buying My Pillow and Mike Lindell stuff. And
yeah, why not? Whatever. I mean,
right?
For God's sake, if I met my parents, my mom, or well, no, not so much anymore. But my grandma and my grandma has Fox News on for, 24 hours a day. She doesn't even know what's going on. She really has lived far past when we wanted her to. She just won't die. But they bombard you with those Mike Lindell commercials.
I love them.
Like, it had my dad going. He was like, maybe I should just try these fucking pillows, because they bombard you with it. That's why he's like a very rich man. And
but his stuff's good. We bought I just got the dish towels. Actually, here's one. It's really like his dish towel, his kitchen things, or his kitchen cloths are the best, but they're really soft and they absorb well.
What is it? I've heard it so many times. It's like cotton from Giza.
I don't like where this is made in the USA, obviously. So let's see where this is from. 100% cotton, which it really is. It's made in Egypt, but I guess the warehouse is here. But the thing is, these are the best kitchen towels ever. So I buy his dish towels. I have his slippers on. But for whatever reason, I guess that person blocked me because I thought it was inappropriate. I was naked under a towel, but I wasn't talking politics when I was naked under a towel. I was just talking about how great his
please! They're just jealous they can't bone you if they're upset about you being wrapped in a towel. Please.
Hey, who's Charles?
Charles. The pillows are okay. Charles S, I believe, is Charles number 1. Pillows are very good, but you have to run them to the dryer regularly. It's just
really that's true to make them fluffy, but the towels are soft, and you keep washing them and they still feel really soft and they absorb well. He should give me a code, but so that's what the whole thing was. Going back to the Twitter space. I
don't have a negative relationship with Twitter, and people are mean to me on there sometimes. They're really mean.
You don't know how to talk. You got to block them. But don't
I
argue.
never block. I don't mind the hate. I'm like, that's hilarious. That is so mean. How does that even do?
What could they possibly like? Chrissy, I understand, or someone like I totally get it. But what could you possibly? Don't argue with anyone with like 200 followers, first of all. But
I don't argue with. I put people in their places very seldomly and really in a really biting way, but it doesn't happen often. Mostly, if it's hate on there, I just go like, "That's hilarious." How did you even come up with that, and why? What is it worth your quality of life to take your time out of the day to call me like a filthy, ugly whore or something like that? I'm like, that's hilarious. You sad little boy. My God. Michelene has arrived. All right, here we go.
Hi.
Michelene, they love Michelene on here. Add to stage.
Is that your mom?
Yes.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't get to you. I apologize.
It's okay. Can you flip your phone sideways?
Let's see.
That's better. There we go. I know they've all been waiting. This is Jasmin St. Clair.
Hi, Jasmin. You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. What's going on?
Crazy. We were just talking about.
Enamored by you. We're enamored by you. That's all. I'm fascinated that she live streams with her mom. I mean, I've never heard of this in my life. This is so cute.
We have
Neither
fun.
have I. I never heard of it in my life either.
She, Jasmin told me something funny. She said that I think you were doing a podcast, and she asked her mom if she wanted to come on. And she hung up on her, right? Was that?
It was Jerry Springer, actually. And then
Jerry Springer, excuse me.
It's two things. The Springer thing back in the 90s, and she hung up on me. then she hung up on me a few weeks ago. Yeah, I did ask her to come on the podcast, and she hung up on me. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's not like I'm getting her into the mix of anything crazy. Yeah. She hangs up on me quite a bit.
Would you go on Jerry Springer with me? Were I invited?
Jerry Springer? No.
He's dead. It'd be impossible. We'd have to resurrect him.
Yeah, he's dead now, right? Oh my God.
Good to know.
Jasmine, tell me about yourself. Are you in New York?
No.
Not now, no, but I'm from New York. Like I grew up there for part of my adult life, whatever that is. Yeah, but I
She's a wrestler, Mom. She's
pro wrestling.
Pro
wrestling.
She's a pro wrestler.
You are? How interesting and exciting. Oh my gosh.
I would love to be a manager. It's fun. It's cool. Then I have a podcast. I grew up in New York and in Europe for most of my life. Then right now I'm between LA and wherever else work takes me.
Yes. Wonderful. What a good thing. What's your nationality? You look Italian or Greek, or tell me.
My mom's side is Brazilian and my dad's side is Dutch.
Yes, the mix. Brazilian people are the prettiest people.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, she's mixed with French, but like I speak French as my first language, though. Then English is basically like my second language. So
yeah.
Ooh, French
would be a great first language. French would be a great first language.
I was telling Jasmine how you rode away on a moped with a man in Greece, and she found that quite riveting.
It was just a little scooter ride.
And a little scooter ride. I forgot a piece of the puzzle. He had a rat tail, didn't he?
It's been a while. I mean, maybe he was a waiter on the beach there. It was kind of fun. And I was getting back on the bus to go back to my cave house, and I was waiting for the bus, and he drove up on the scooter, and he want to grab a beer, and I went, okay.
Oh my God.
That was kind of fun. It was all right.
Oh my God. How old was he?
This was 10 years ago at least. So I don't know. He was young. I was older.
Well, how old? Like 30 something, 40 something?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Not 40, not 40 something, maybe 30 something. Yeah. Maybe 30 something. So
well, he's too old then, never mind. At that time at least.
Yeah, right. So no, I'm open to fun no matter where it comes from. Right?
Well, wait a second. Well, this is a dumb question. I think I already know the answer. Are you single or married?
I'm single. I was married to Keanu's dad for 24 years, but we've been divorced since 2009. So I don't know. We're just free spirited, and that's okay. So
it's adorable.
I actually went to Santorini to grow my balls back after being married for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How about you? Are you married? On my phone, I can't see you as well as I could on my iPad.
Sorry.
So no. So are you married? How old are you?
No.
Very young.
I'm not married now.
No.
I know someone who is going to be married very soon, though.
That would be me. Yes.
See, then they can harass you. How's married life?
Right. To a lovely older gentleman.
Yeah. Oh, she's been on Gino's podcast before as well.
You have?
Sorry.
I mean, he's so much fun, really.
Jasmine has some political ideals. Well, she's medically exempt from wearing a mask, and I told her you would only wear one to come to New York to visit me when you had to. But
the only reason is just because she was in need. That's the only reason.
Well, yeah,
that's what I told her. Yeah.
But that guy's ass anyway. But
yes. And
where do you live now? You're not in New York anymore. Where are you now?
I'm in California sometimes.
California.
Yeah. I mean,
I love I love your thought process.
But there are people in a car with their mask. They're by themselves in a car, and you have a mask on. How special are you? How special are you this morning? What bus did you hop off of? I go off on people all the time. I do go off on people for this. I mean, I sneezed in the street the other day, and this woman like freaked out. I'm like, go in traffic. Leave me alone,
please.
Get
out of here.
Oh my God, so hilarious.
No, Mickey is vaccinated, refused to get it. I was a pushover. Jasmine, I believe, is not either. So, yes.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Oh, God.
I didn't want to do that. So
good for you.
Yeah, also good for you.
Yeah, I'm a pushover. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. I felt like I had to. If I had to live here, I had to get it. So, it was, and I got friggin' COVID in between the shots too. Which is, I'm like, what? This is ridiculous. It was that was a trying time in New York with the virus and all that.
I feel like it feels like it was so long ago, but it was really only a couple of years now. So
it's true.
I just don't want it to all come back to us being all like manipulated and told what to do. I can't even tolerate it at all. So.
The only thing I'll ever tell anyone to do is buy candles and soaps from, you guessed it, Reed Street Soap Company. Ooh. Get the Michelene candle. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. Right now, right here, I'm going to light up the Breakfast at Kiki's candle. It smells like Skittles. That's our lovely sponsor and I don't bathe anymore, like I said, unless it's with a bar of Reed Street soap.
Thank God.
And thank God for that.
So Jasmine, how did you get into your art? How did you get into that?
I was actually an adult film star in the mid-90s. I was one of Howard Stern's highest rated show guests. That's how come I was on Springer, right? There's a Springer documentary coming out in September, by the way, guys, on Netflix. I highly recommend that you watch it. So I got out of that with the pro wrestling because I grew up watching wrestling. And a friend of mine who I was working for at the time in the adult knew the owner of Extreme Championship Wrestling, which is the big hardcore wrestling company on TNN. So he introduced me to them. And then that's how I got onto the into the whole wrestling. And then after that, I was just doing acting and then wrestling, acting, and now podcasting. It's just been this weird whirlwind of things. I really don't have it in me to, I mean, I could work for other people. I've done that. It's fine, but I'm better off just getting sponsors of my own for my shows, getting this, getting that, and just being my own boss.
I think that's wonderful. Yeah.
How did you, I don't really listen to Stern anymore, but I grew up listening. So I have probably seen your appearance, but, were you a fan or did you just get thrown into that world somehow?
Stern or adult? No, I wasn't. I mean, I really did that because I was working as a house girl at Flash Dancers in New York. I was going to Columbia University, which I graduated. I know nowadays it means nothing because of the standards that have become so low to anyone and everyone getting in. I think my stuffed toy cat could probably get into Columbia if she wanted to, but seriously. So I saw these feature dancers coming in through the club that would make all this money for going on stage and just dancing around for 20 minutes. So that's why I chose adult to make that money as a featured dancer. Plus to make money on Wall Street or somewhere at that point, it's not happening. Working in the corporate world with me, I mean, I just couldn't see that. So I just took the other way and just made the best of it. But I never felt like abused or had traumatic experiences with it because you hear people with these crazy stories in adult, right? And like you hear these crazy things. It's like, is that true? Or are you just making that up? And all these traumatic things. I'm like, I have no idea like where that came from or what that is, but that is not me. And that never was me. So I always saw myself as an outcast in that world as well. Plus my conservative views, obviously. I should have run for like mayor or something.
Well, you're in the arts. So a lot of artists fancy themselves.
The conservative views don't go well there.
Michael,
They don't. I mean, they don't. So it's nice to see some people who are in the arts that are not liberal. I mean,
Yeah.
And I am. I mean, I'd say
we're
socially
liberal.
liberal. You know, we're artists. We're uh, what have you. But just some things. I just want everybody to just do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Like as long as you're not hurting anyone. Like, please, right? So
But I don't get that. I don't get
and
it.
now,
Yeah.
But to mention Stern, when COVID was happening, I couldn't listen because he was depressing me. It really broke my heart. Like, and that's Howard's favorite thing in the world is to never leave his house again. So he can sit in his house on his piles of money. But it was like, you want everyone else to do that. I was like, Howard, no, please. Like,
he sort of lost his mind.
He did. I know.
That's
love
too bad.
Howard.
That's really too bad. Yeah,
It's
really
a shame. He was so fun back in the day.
He was, yeah.
I had a one-woman show right before COVID, and it's weird because all my peers at Second City, I took improv there and everything, and they all knew I was a conservative, but no one really seemed to care because they're still my friends.
Right.
But it's just having a show right after COVID. The show was doing good, then COVID hit. I'm like, okay, it's not the death of the show. So I just started picking up other things to do. Voiceover, translations, whatever, because I speak 5 languages, so it was very easy. Then it's I didn't give up anything because I knew that everything would come to an end as far as COVID at some point.
Right.
And I lived my life. I was outside every day in the street without a mask on. I went jogging. I did whatever I wanted to.
Right. Well, I fled to South Carolina, and it was pretty much
Smart.
business as usual there. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Here, I was in New York for maybe 2 weeks, and people are acting literally banging pots and pans outside the window and acting like we're. I'm like, are we going to die? We're all going to die. So I flew to South Carolina, and everyone was hugging and breathing on each other, and I was like, stop, please. I was so terrified, but then I just was like, okay, maybe this isn't as bad as New York made it seem. But that's it was the dark days. Michaelene, who are you texting?
I'm not texting anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just here trying to see on this little screen on my phone.
Leave him alone.
Leave
your mom alone.
Really?
She's texting.
She's always bitching at me, always.
I'm not.
No,
I just want to know about your life.
Listen. I'm on this little phone. I don't have my big screen because I couldn't get to you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry.
We know you're living your life. Well, then, yes. So this iPad is working well, but it doesn't go with my microphone because I can't hear the.
Well, also, it probably is not. You probably didn't set every single thing up properly.
Yes.
No judgment.
We're working on it. Yes,
but
we're working.
Yeah, but I didn't get the email. I didn't get anything. So that's whatever.
So Michaelene, you got us our room that we like back.
Yes. I did. I went down there and yes. So I was out with three of the Canadians I was out with last night, and
Jasmin was worried about you that you were there by yourself. I said, "Don't worry, she's with some Canadians." So,
well, no, I don't want her to get grifted by someone like half her age. Like there are guys out there that'll grift, and put shit in your drink, and it's the DR. So this is like my friend married a woman from the DR. She has grifted this guy for so much money, it's not even a joke. I told him it was a bad idea to marry her because she's like, wait a second. Okay. No, this guy is asking me, Keanu, is there some guy that was calling your phone?
Yeah. So no, it was my friend. So I put my phone on airplane. That's
no. Was there a stalker calling your phone?
If my phone's on airplane mode now, but there is a gentleman mentally ill gentleman named Charles that calls in, and the fans have voted it's a Charles for a year, so we don't pick up the phone anymore. But it's not the Charles in the chat, I don't believe. So
Yeah, I was just wondering. I'm like, wait a second, is this guy in here that's gonna like start blowing up your phone? Yeah, no, we thought someone was grifting you. I just said if your mom's there by herself, I hope nobody's grifting her. That's all.
So you know what? So Jasmine, I've been here several times, and it's not Punta Cana. It's a little kind of surf town, and I am very aware of younger men who may be looking for an older woman to support them. I'm pretty careful. I am pretty careful, and I'm here with friends from Montreal, honestly, who I've met here previously, and I'm just staying in the hotel that we always stay in, and I'm okay. I promise. I promise.
And I'll be there next week.
I'm not afraid.
They'll flip when I bust.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm not afraid. I'm very aware of my surroundings and stuff. Not that things don't happen. I get that, but this is this is a kind of a different kind of little town, a little surf town, kite surfing town. It's not like those like all-inclusive resort towns in the DR. So.
Have you knifed any cats today, Mickey?
Aww.
Knifed. No, there were no cats at the restaurant we went to tonight. But that was pretty funny last night. So
she accidentally dropped her knife 4 times at the restaurant she was at last night, and there was a cat next to her.
It was a joke. It was 4 different knives. What the hell happened?
4 different knives? What could you do with 4 different knives?
I was just eating, and every time I put the knife down, there was this little cat here. I don't know, however, I put it down, it fell down, and then that happened once, and then it happened twice. The people I was with they just kept handing me another knife, and then the 4th one went down, and my friends just went, what? No way.
Stop this.
I don't even know what's happening. It was just a weird night. So it makes no sense, but it was kind of a funny story.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, 4 knives though. That's a lot. That's a bit OCD.
I know it's a lot of
crazy
to drop on the ground.
And the poor cat, thank God, never got hit with the sharp knife.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a smart thing. I just became obsessed. Speaking of cats, Keanu, you're in my Instagram, and did you see this photo in my story of that cat doing yoga or like making some sexy pose, taking a selfie?
No.
Oh God, it's like kitty porn, I guess, literally kitty porn, but it's just kitty meow. I'm just obsessed by these cat photos. It's like a cat in a sexy workout outfit doing yoga. Then it's like dressed up in like a little outfit taking a selfie.
I am not obsessed with cats because Gino's cat literally wants to kill me. I don't know.
Yeah, have you seen 6? Have you seen Keanu with 6?
I have all
a demon. Right.
She's a demon. She only likes
a really nice cat.
I have a black cat.
Here she is. This is when I think this is the one where we came home from the Chrissy Mears content house, and I just said hi to her, and she charged at me. I think this is the video. I'll show you.
It's good to see you too. Okay.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
I'll show myself out.
Oh, she's doing anything. Did you see this photo? Hold on. This is the cat I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it or not.
I think the background's messing it up.
Yeah, of course.
See it.
Yeah, the cat. It's just okay. I don't know. Okay, yeah, but it's this cat. So it's straddling the ball.
I can see it.
You see it? It's so funny though. I mean, I'm obsessed by all these cat memes. My cat's a black cat though, but he's very friendly.
My mom's cat is friendly. Just female calicos. Apparently, Gino found her in like a gutter and bottle fed her from when she was like 3 days old. But she imprinted on him or something like a werewolf. And if I am near, I wake up and she's just staring at me. She doesn't hide from me. She lunges. She goes out of her way to like lunge at me. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. She seems pretty evil. I have
she's coming around. I'm like, she's really not.
But that's Enzo. He's all black.
He's cute.
Oh my God.
I love him. Hi, Enzo.
Beautiful.
Is Enzo going to eat soon? Yeah. I know
Well, before my iPad, because it's not plugged in, dies, I will wrap this. I won't hijack your night any longer, Jasmine.
You're not hijacking anything. This is for, I just wanted to meet your mom. It wasn't even about really doing a podcast.
Not about me. I know that's why I said you have to come in here. And feel free. I'm going to send you the link while we're in the Dominican. If you feel like popping on, because we'll be.
Yeah, I do. I want to go to the DR again, but yeah, I was there once. But like, I want to go back now, like with you guys.
Yeah,
oh my God. It's so much fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Really, really.
We'll see all the people on the beach and everything.
So yeah, I'm sorry that I can't. I'm sorry that my screen is so little, but I would like to speak to you when I have a bigger screen and we can really speak.
We can see. Yeah. So maybe I'll send you the when we're streaming next week, and then just please pop in, because obviously I can tell from the chat that you're a major hit. So you can come back anytime. The one question what's that?
I'll wear a bikini just so like I fit in with the whole vibe of the DR.
We were thinking of a bikini stream. We were thinking we may do one. Might be members only. We'll all put on bikinis. Yeah. Michaelene has requested only from the top up, but we can make that work. Okay. And then one question I always ask my guests before I let you go. Fast food go-to. If you had to eat fast food, your favorite, if you just were like, oh my God, I'm hungover.
McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese and a vanilla milkshake and fries with extra ketchup.
That is right up my alley. McDonald's.
Now I want to get a hamburger for dinner. Now I want like Shake Shack. Now I want a milkshake. It's gonna be fast food tonight, a fast food burger.
Oh, yes. McDonald's would be my favorite, too. All right. Well, Jasmine, tell the people where they can find you. And thank you so much. And everybody, listen to the Crazy Train podcast, because I'm on it. And
I'm gonna look that up for sure.
And where else can
the podcast? The Crazy Train podcast?
Yeah, just Crazy Train with Jasmin St. Clair. Crazy with a K. Or for those of you who want to get political, ice cold conservative, or just on Twitter, Jasmin St. Clair, Jasmine without an E, Claire with an E. So Jasmin St. Clair. Instagram, The Real Jasmin St. Clair.
I love that.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. And I'm going to send you the link next week for sure.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in the bikini stream, everyone.
Yay! Okay, yes, we're definitely planning that.
I'm so glad
my love.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Bye.
Isn't she a doll?
Dude, oh my God. Keanu, I can't stream on here on my phone.
I'll remove you. Go get your iPad and see what you
I have it. The email is not on there. I've tried and tried. I'll do it. Remove me and try again. Remove me and try again, okay? So okay, love you.
Kick her from the studio. Bink, bink, bink. Wasn't that fun? I love her. I just don't love that my iPad won't plug into the thing. And I don't know why. Let's try this. So, what did we learn today with my new equipment that I went at 2 o'clock in the morning to go get? We learned that I can't hear the guests when the microphone is plugged in, which is a problem because I like to have good sound. And also, the charger doesn't plug into this thingy. But that's okay. We're learning. We're loving. We're living our lives. Oh, my foot's asleep. Tell Jasmine to do my show. She's going to do it. Yes, she wants to. And she wants to make her return. Oh my gosh. Can't send her the link via text. iPad. I think I did. Thank you, though. I sent it to her from there. I love this iPad. It's great. It's still on. The problem is, so maybe when Mickey comes back, then I'll switch to my laptop so you have us for a little bit longer. But I have the adapter. See, guys, this is what this is. I'm not an IT guy, but we're learning. We are learning. We're learning. We're loving. We're Feeling good, feeling great. Here, I'll put some music on. Why not? And we'll get a feeding the ducks. We like feeding the ducks. Duck, duck. Ah, now we're cooking. And relaxed and happy. And now that I have this new charger, I feel that maybe my laptop will stay on longer. But I like my travel iPad. But I want to have the microphone moment. But if I can't hear the guests, this seems like a fealty problem. Maybe I'll give him a call later. Not a fealty problem. Fealty with the solutions is what I would venture to say. Down, lower. There we go. Go away. Go away. Yeah, how about we'll do a Jasmin St. Clair bikini stream. Me, my mother, and Jasmin. It'll be fun. You have that to look forward to. I haven't picked the Untoward Award winner yet, and believe me, it is quite the list. What a fun Untoward Tuesday last night, wasn't it? It really was. I had a day. I'm going to change my sleep schedule tonight. Also, guys, I'll be filling in for Joanne Nosachinsky / Goodheart on Morning Tomorrow with Bill Schultz. You can catch me there. If you're not subscribed to Compound Media, you're crazy. Just found that out. I'll be in Dallas at Hyenas with opening for the incomparable Chrissy Mayer, and Lila Hart will be on the show as well. So the gang's all here. Gang's back in town. Ooh, ah. What's amazing? What's amazing? Wee, woo. Let me give you all some Kiki bucks. We had a new member tonight, and he was asking how to get Kiki bucks, and I'm going to give you some right now. Everyone here gets 1,203 Kiki bucks. Don't spend them all in one place. Yeah, I like the iPad moment. A mouse would be better, and figure out a way to plug the motherfucker in. Why is everything so fucking difficult? Why? And I am OCD about aesthetics, all right? Can't have some janky equipment, laptop that explodes. I haven't got this iPad, and it's working, except I can't hear the guests. And now I have, this doesn't even need to be here. It's listening to me on my iPad. I guess I could plug it in while, don't fuck with it, Kiki. Did you know that New York has a 24-hour Apple store? I once was with, which there's no line, and they're very helpful, and it's like a whole spiral staircase moment. I went there after Untoward Tuesday last night, got this lovely iPad, and I will be taking it with me to the Dominican Republic. But I suppose I'll just take everything, because I don't want us to have some sort of janky setup, and we must stream. We must keep the people happy. Yes, producer Roberto. That one. One time, one of my exes was hanging out with me, and he shouldn't have been. This is long ago. And his now ex-wife was like, "Where were you all night?" And he was like, "Oh, I was at the 24-hour Apple store," which somehow she believed. That's not why they got divorced. They're not divorced. Also, yeah, I mean, you must know you're not really at the 24-hour Apple store with hanging with Kiki. There's Michelene. Shall I have Michelene help me pick the Untoward Award winner? Well, I guess she can't because she's a nominee. I'll read them to you, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can all vote, okay? Here she is. Without further ado. How's that, Michelene? She's frozen. Might be a Wi-Fi situation. We'll get her back. Nope. She moving? Hi, Michaelene. They should fucking have and if you're like gonna be an IT guy, they should like study this podcast. What went wrong here? If you're learning to be in information technology, then you should just study our show, because you'd be like, what did this idiot do here? And what did this idiot do
I mean,
here?
I'm still
Can't hear you. I don't think you got good Wi-Fi. I don't think you got good Wi-Fi. Try it.
I can't
Do the phone.
on my iPad. There's something wrong.
Do the phone.
I tried
Do the
and
phone.
tried.
Do the
That's
phone.
okay.
Do the phone, because I can't. You're glitch. Phone. Hello? Your dial phone. Put on the thing.
I mean, it won't. It just won't come up.
Okay. Kiki, we have a problem.
So
Hang on. Hold on. Oh, there she went. Well, I'll read you the Untoward Award nominees. That's going to be where she went and got us the room that we like today, which is just one up from the one that she was in. She was like, good news, I got us this other room, because she was working last night. Lord knows. Lord fucking knows. Did I hear Aaron and April were sniping us for a moment? I do miss them terribly. Bum, bum, bum. I'll leave and I'll call you back. Call you back. Oh my God. You know what? My best buddy in the whole wide world, Elliot, is moving here this very month. The one that walks in front of me. There she goes. There she goes again. I really, really enjoyed all of the, and all the new callers for Untoward Tuesday yesterday. Your Untoward events were quite riveting. I'm going to read them now. Mickey, you say Mickey wins? I agree. Mickey had maybe the most ridiculous Untoward story. She did. She did. And then, I know it's not quite as long as I normally stream, but we're still. I have to change my sleeping schedule because it's really bad. And in the doldrums of the year like this, I can't. I hate January. I hate it. So, and tomorrow I do have to be up early to fill in for the incomparable Joanne Goodhart on Morning on Compound Media. So I'll be there. And then you have Bacchanal Thursday. And this situation will be all worked out. It's good to have two options. And I do have a feeling my laptop will work better with this better charger. But I just don't want to glitch out on you anymore. I don't want to. I feel bad, you know? Not as good as Frankie's Wi-Fi. I gotta get Frankie here. I don't know how I've never thought of that. Ridiculous. And I bought this freaking microphone. I wanted to work with the devices that I have. Like I said, if you have a class at Harvard about technology, study this podcast. It's like how they put you in a sinking or a crashing, whatchamacallit, what goes to space? Like shuttle? Like how they do tests on shuttles and things? Space shuttle? A space shuttle. Be like, what went wrong here? What did they do to do the thing? Titanic, yes. It'd be like you're on a sinking ship. What could they have done better? The boat has too small of a rudder. Not enough wind. She goes, and then a bow. Didn't that make sense to you? No, if it didn't, then I can't really help you. Untoward board. Whee! Also, my dry erase marker ran out, which is why it's on this piece of paper. Good old NASA. Yes, exactly. We're cutting this off at 2 hours. Unless, I mean, you could pay us to stay, and I will switch, and then you have us for a little bit longer. But send me the link again. I will send it to you, Michelene. Bop, beep, paste in email. Okay. Anything for you, Michelene. Visconti came over and he came over. We had fun. Then I went back to sleep. And while I was sleeping, he did my dishes. And he wiped down my table, and he got me sushi and a loaf of bread and claw, and he gave me a hug, and we giggled, and it was fun. Map, beep, beep, email, compose. Map, dee. Oh, and I'm going to do another cooking stream on Sunday. I think it's going to be my Sunday thing. More like 7, and it's easier. I don't really have to. What do you want to see me cook on Sunday? Send me a recipe. I'll do it. Whatever the fuck. It relaxes me. Paste. Linky poo. Bah. Aha. See if we can get Michelene back here. Lasagna. Stuffed shells. I've never done that. Meatloaf. Let me write these down. Meatloaf. I don't think I've ever done that either. I could. How American of you. Okay, I've written a lot in this thing. Roasted duck. All right, let's duck. Well, we are feeding the ducks right now. Cooking duck while feeding the ducks. A new duck dish every Sunday. Okay, what do we have? Meatloaf. It was very sweet of him, yes. Meatloaf. Okay, that's an option. My mom made pretty good meatloaf. Stuffed shells, I've never done that. That sounds like a fucking mess, but that might be fun. Lasagna. I have done that. I have a recipe for lasagna with a secret ingredient. I'll do that. Roasted duck. Okay. Roasted duck. I like duck, maybe. Like if it's chopped up at like an Asian restaurant of some sort. I can see up. Michelene, are you okay? Because I can see up your nose. Half an hour. Duck, goose. No goose. No foie gras. Never eat a cleansing organ, I always say. Not a meatloaf. Peanut butter syrup sandwiches. That sounds delicious. Here, let's see. Michelene? Hi there. Is your phone on Wi-Fi?
Yes. Hi.
Is it because you're in the new room? Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, we're deciding what we're going to cook.
I can't get. Yes, I can't.
This is fine. Don't touch it.
On my iPad, but this is fine.
This is
Yeah.
fine.
No, I'm not
someone
in the
just-
new room till tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So it can't be. Yeah, maybe it's just the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Visconti, that's Untoward.
No, we were fine last night. I think it's your new computer that's fucking up.
All right. Well, I mean, I could switch it or.
What did he say?
Nothing. Okay, now you're fine. Okay. It's my computer? How could it possibly be my computer? We're deciding we're going to cook up peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. That sounds actually delicious to me.
I can't see you anymore. I don't know why.
Okay. I will either switch it and then I'll email it to you if we end up staying on. Okay.
See you now.
Michelene, if I switch it or else I'm going to end it. Don't worry. I'm just going to pick an Untoward winner and then we'll figure it out.
What do you want?
Right.
Okay. I hate that we can't figure this out tonight.
I know, but maybe I'll just switch it to my laptop if we can. All right. You let us know if you want us to stay and then I'll switch over. All right. Here. There we go. And then I'll redo it. All right. It's just not my. Peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. I guess I could do it right here, right now, so she can come in, or else she's gonna feel very upset. Paradise by the Dash. Swedish meatballs. Ooh. What constitute? I make meatballs very well. They call them Kiki's Incredible Balls. What makes them Swedish? Swedes. Dashboard light. Silly Goose. And that too. Skittles Delight. What could that be? A Skittles Delight. Alright, here. Let's try making happy. This may take some maneuvering. Chargers last game. Am I excited? Excited for what? Vegetable lo mein. Okay, Asian. No way I can do, but we could try. I'll make all of these every Sunday from now on. I'm doing a cooking with Kiki. Lo mein. Oh, it sounds complicated. It's all the Asian ingredients. All of those Eastern things. Stay like a bad case of herpes. You think herpes is for life? I have this bug. Let's see. It's at 100%, so I guess I could just switch over. This is what people need to study. Let's move all this shit. Someone... I just want to hire someone to just do this for me. Just set me up. Have me just sit down. Very user-friendly. Lighting good. Thank you. Always. As always. I'm being rude. It's January. I told you I get the January blues. You guys are so lovely for sticking around with us. Wasn't Jasmin fun? Wasn't she? I'll do it for free. Do you know how to set up something? Good night, mister. I don't know that you do. I'll just hide. Just someone build me a studio. Haven't I earned that by now? No, you say? Well, I hate cords. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Let's see if this little bug plugs in better. Eep. She does. All right. I'm gonna do something radical. I'm gonna make the switch. You're gonna see my It's like the Blair Witch Project.
Isn't this frightening? Go over there. Oh my god. This is like disabling a BOMB. Can you say bomb on YouTube? I don't know. Good, boob shot. Sorry. This is how the sausage is made, people. Watch this. Now I'm gonna leave and come right back, alright? Be right back. Promise. I won't let you down. I'll put Michelene in there for a second. Michelene, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
When you go, you have to resend me the
Okay,
the link,
but stay there
okay?
for a second, all right? All right.
I will. I'll stay here for a second. Hello. Hi. How's everyone? I'm here. I'm in the DR in a really very cool place. It's here. I think y'all would love to be down here also. Hang out with some friends tonight. Non-Americans. So I think I'm the only American here in the entirety of not the DR, but of this town Cabarete. So, but that's okay. I can fit in anywhere, and it's really been fun. We went and had a really nice meal tonight. Drank a lot of wine. I asked the bartender if I could bring the really nice glass up to my room. So here it is. The bartender, really beautiful man named Escanali. Let me bring this beautiful wine glass up to my room. Because I don't want to drink out of these little water glasses that are just left here. So
we're back.
An economy size bottle of some kind of
Michelene, you're blacked out. Hang on one second. I'll resend it to you. Could you see her at all? All right. iPad, you go over here. I'm just trying not to fucking break this thing. And I'll resend Michelene the link, or I'll bring her back in and let's see what happens. I do this shit for you. It's incredibly embarrassing. Not you, Michelene. All right. Well, this charger seems to be working, so that's lucky. Can you see me, hear me, feel me? Nod, Michelene. Yes, I think we can. Let's see. I'm more comfortable on my laptop anyway. Maybe it was just a charger problem. The chargers are a problem if you ask Visconti, but...
Work connection lost.
How's that,
Are you
Michelene?
guys still there?
Hello?
I hope you are.
I'm removing...
Anyway,
she's still talking.
If you're not, we're sorry.
I'll call her. She's still talking. This is going to bode... Maybe it's going to post a problem. This might be an issue in the Dominican, but we'll find a way. I will find a way. All right. I'm back. Can you hear me? See me? Feel me? Was that fun? Was it scary? Were you afraid? Were you scared for me? Probably. All right. Never leave America. Oh. Oh, right. I don't know how to react in certain situations. I never heard gunshots like that before. I think I was more moving the chair to like duck down, but also stay with you people. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna look out my window and be afraid. It's totally a DR thing. All right, let's resend Mickey the link once more. Once again, 1, 2, and 3. We'll call her. Yeah, she's got some internet issues. Maybe they just like. I'm sure it's something I could fix once I get there. Hi there. Okay, I'm gonna resend you the link once more. Okay, I'll email it to you. Sounds good. It's cold in here. Oh, God, it's so cold. All right, so the iPad is fine, just you can't hear jack shit. If you have the microphone plugged in. Fucking stupid. Stupid. Okay. Isn't my nipping out? I could see. All right. Don't be gross. Just teasing. All right, let's try this once again. If we can get Michelene back in here, we'll stay another 30 minutes. If not, we'll choose an untoward winner. And now I have all of these things I'm going to make on Sundays, including Skittles Delight, lo mein, Swedish meatballs, and you think it takes me a long time to make shit I know how to make. It's gonna be a 6-hour stream if I'm trying to make goddamn roasted duck. Copy. Email. Compose. Da. Link. Bink. All right, sent. And we've done it. This technology is so difficult. Why does it have to be? I'm just glad the microphone's working. Everything looks cute. I'm not going to ban you. I was just teasing you. Stay Italian. I probably should. It's sort of my wheelhouse. I can make shepherd's pie. I'm putting that on the list. That's a good one. Maybe I'll do that one this Sunday. We'll start slow. I make that good. I make that well. I make a bang up shepherd's pie. All right, Michelene has the linky. Everyone that's still here, you're all so sweet. You're just so sweet to us. I can't stand it. Here's 12 Kiki coins for all of you.
Wow.
You know what else I have for you? Some advice. And the advice is, if you aren't bathing with bars of Reed Street soap, then you're dirty. You're filthy. No, did you know that no bar of soap on earth actually gets you clean except for Reed Street soap? It's a scientific, and that's a fact. That's a fact. It's scientifically proven. If you're bathing with any other soap, you're not clean. You're filthy. You're teeming with microbes. Not only that, you smell horrible, and people will shame you in the streets. So, use promo code KikiBucks for 15% 20% off on bars of Reed Street soap and all of the Reed Street candles. The Keanu ones, at least. This is breakfast at Kiki's. Smells like Skittles. Get the Betrothed by Visconti candle. Get the Untoward candle. Get the Keanu cast candle. There's many more. Many, many more. Did I play this yet today? Sorry if I made you wait earlier.
I'm waiting for Keanu. What I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
Shall I read you the Untoward award nominees from last night? And thank you to everybody that called it. Please check me out on Morning tomorrow with the incomparable Bill Schultz. And I'm filling in for Joanne Goodhart, who we love. You know her, you love her. She's a pillar of the community. And tomorrow's Bacchanal Thursday. And next week, I'll be streaming from the Dominican Republic. I will rig it. We will not have issues. This is why I went and got the iPad in the middle of the night. I'll bring my laptop. Looks like we're having less problems here. January 25th, like I said, I'll be at Hyenas with Chrissy Mayer and Lila Hart in Dallas, telling jokes and having fun and revelry and rubbing Chrysanthemum's baby bump. It's a little bean. Let's see if Michelene figures this out. We'll give her a moment. Also, Kumio is back on the air today. Isn't that nice? If you're not subscribed to Compound Media, get subscribed. You can see my betrothed on there every day, acting like an imbecile. A fun imbecile. I'm gonna text it to her and see what happens. Use phone. Right there. So that is very exciting. Compound Media, guys. Subscribe. Does anyone in your beloved chatter? His boyfriend Kevin keeps threatening to beat me up. I will stay with him in here. Oh, was that something? I didn't realize that was happening, Bisconta-sans. I was having technical issues. He can focus on sucking at anything now. Oh my God. Wow. What an episode that was today. So embarrassing. He loves a cigar moment. Brimstone got us. I moved your photo that you sent me of me and my betrothed after the shooting. It's in a frame and it's over, so I can see it. It's on my shelf under my TV. And then I'm gonna have to move this whole studio to Bisconti's house. Can you imagine? But I'll make it better. I'll make it more user-friendly. I'll rent it out. There she is. All right. Maybe. Just flip your phone sideways and don't touch it. Also, maybe go in. Right. Or loud.
Hi, my love.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry.
There's just no way that it's gonna work any other way.
We'll just tell. That's.
I'm not. I just don't want our people to be.
They're not. We're about to hit 2 hours.
I love them.
We're going to
and
figure
I'm
this out.
disappointed, and I don't want them to be disappointed.
They all say it's okay. You're frozen, so go in the
What did you
room
say?
and see what you're a little frozen, and you're
Okay. Okay.
Go in the room and see what happens. Go try and set it up at the desk in the room. How about that? Michelene, she is such a sweetheart. I know, right? I'm yelling at her. I'm like, Your Wi-Fi! As if I'm fucking any better. I never am. I need my cigarette holder. One moment. Skittles. There's a cigar in here, but it's wrapped. That's why it looks like that. I don't know how that got in there. Just kidding. Don't know why I stuck that in there. Skittles. She's gone again. Give her one more chance. Let's see what happens. I know. It's only been 2 hours, almost. But... And I still have to. I'll read the nominees for the Untoward Award. And I have a diligent note. Who's cross-chatting in here? Just your presence, Grace. Oh, you're too nice to me. Charles S. is not. This is Charles, the Untoward Award nominee, Charles. Yeah. The other Charles has been banned for a year. So it's a Charles-free 2024. And that's not really... It's not even my doing. I don't mind. I do mind. He's obviously mentally ill. I more mind for his mental health, but this is what the fans decided. But Charles S., you're always welcome. You're a first-time caller and an Untoward Award nominee. I think that's you. Oh, it says Good Charles. Charles number 1, I think he liked better as the nickname. So we're going to go with. So we have our recipes for Sunday. We have Dominican Republic content beach to look forward to. Is there some sort of apparatus you can bring that like makes Wi-Fi better? Or should you just pray? Does prayer work for Wi-Fi? I'll Google it. Is that list of Jeffrey? Somebody just said Epstein in here. I don't know why. Charles S. is not mentally ill. Charles is now. Yes. Bring me along and fix her. And also, yeah, if you are in the 149,000 Kiki bucks, I didn't mean to disappoint you. Laundry room, you could come to the wedding. Or in the ticket. I've got a Visconti ticket. Local shop. I would love that. Please send them along. Instagram them to me. Message me on Instagram. Also, how many listed things to do? I need a P.O. box so I can get gifts from you. They either, in my building, it's always been an easy place to get stuff, but I've been told don't give your address, and Michelene as well should not. But like even Reed Street Soap has had trouble getting our things to us, so I'm looking into a P.O. box. I know. He's so close to the goal. All right, Michelene's back. Let's see if her picture comes up. And then we'll press on. We will press on. And then I'm taking a freaking melatonin tonight because my sleep schedule, I think it's still from Content House. I'm basically nocturnal. And that's not a bad thing. I like being up late at night. My Nana was like that. My mom is like that. I just get my best thing done in the crispness of the evening. But I can't it's really bad. So we'll get back on track. Your cigarettes. There she is. Oh my God. Ready, Michelene? How's that? There you are. Don't move it. Don't touch it. Leave it like that. I love when you smile like that. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? This is interesting. All right, we'll just sort of try again. We'll work it out. It was fine last night. It was fine. God damn it. What the hell? Dominican Republic? I lost her again. I know. Well, we certainly will figure this out. Is there a device that makes Wi-Fi better? She was getting a really big bill. I think she's on the Wi-Fi. All right, she. How's that? Frozen. It's okay, Michaelene. We'll do it better tomorrow. How's that? All right. Just don't touch it and talk to us and see what happens. Hello.
Hi.
It's a Wi-Fi issue, I believe.
Can you hear me? Wait.
Not gonna work.
Wait.
They need to put this in a college class, an IT class. What are these morons doing wrong? Well, we'll list them for you. First of all, just their general person. Hello, can you hear us? Are you on Wi-Fi?
Wait.
I know I'm frustrating. That's the thing. So I can't really blame her. How many times has shit fallen down or bullets careened past the window, or I just had to do a whole like deactivating a bomb scenario with my laptop / iPad. We're going to have to definitely fix that. I will call the hotel. You poor things. Because I know you really just want to watch it. You don't. Don't you have better things to do? Leave us here. Talking all Thursday tomorrow, guys. Michelene is light years out of my dad. Well, thank God. I mean, she kind of gets it at home and she's all right. Last night it worked. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you need to have me as a guest. You're funny. Let's just call the Dominican Republic and ask them who their Wi-Fi provider is. And then maybe the Dominican Republic will fix the problem. I agree. It's true. It is Kevin Brennan tier 1. But she's out of town. She's out of town. She's in the Dominican Republic. Kevin's still sitting in his spare bedroom, you know? So you can't really blame her. Yes, I guess I'm nipping out a bit. All right, I'm sorry. Peek of the pit of my day. Peek in the pit of my day, did you ask? No, you didn't, but I'll tell you. Well, I ate. Oh, Bisconti got me Frosted Flakes. which I really like. And I didn't put water in them. I ate them with almond milk. And fun with biscotti. And this with you fine people, those were the peaks. The peak is also that the iPad works. She works. The pit is that microphones don't seem to want to connect, or they connect to the iPad, but then you can't hear your guests. But that might not be a problem if it's just me and Michelene streaming. But then when the bikini stream comes with Jasmine St. Clair, also another peak was speaking with Jasmine, because she really is, oh my God, what a fun gal. What else how have I offended you, Bisconti? No, when I frosted your flakes, that is untoward. Poor guy. I'm feeling less depressed today. Yesterday I was depressed because I hate January. Rank frosted flakes and fun. Ooh, tough. That's tough. I'd go. Oof. I love frosted flakes. Of course, it's the fun and the snuggles. Nikki says, try email link one more time. We're only at 2 hours, I guess, and it's only 11. So, email. I'm gonna email the link to Michaelene. I'll tell you her email. No, I won't, because I don't want you emailing her pictures of your dicks. It was an improvised song, so I don't need the rights or royalties. I just wrote it, in case you were going to report me. I'm going to figure out tomorrow. I think we'll do a members-only chat tomorrow for Bacchanal Thursday, because that's one of my resolutions. I got to do more for the members. Beep, beep, beep. Michaelene, here's the link. Boop, bop, pop. Sent. Michaelene fucked it, bad bitch. Yeah, that's it. How did you guess? Michaelene fucks. She does. You know what? I miss linguine. I can't get enough. I can't. Since I have no one here, do you guys see the? Well, we're seeing if Michaelene can come back. Let me look up. There was a news story when I had Linguini and Michaelene on the program. I couldn't get to one thing. I never bring up a news story. Never. I never bore you with the news, do I? Even if I try to, I never get to it. Ever. Linguini clam sauce hits. My brother loves linguine and clams. I don't know if I can make it, but I'll put it on the list. Watch me not be able to find it. Oh, there it is. Mm. 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 This is probably the dumbest thing for me to be doing. Watch me. Everything's just gonna explode. Okay, we're not gonna do this. No, it doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. Should I stream on Rumble? Are you ready? I got so distracted I didn't ask. I could have set the whole place ablaze. I don't know, should I? I suppose I could. What are you doing? I was just trying to, Michaelene wanted one more chance to stream in. I was just trying to kill some time. He did it all bad. Stream on all platforms, you can see. You're laughing at, they're all gonna laugh at you. That's rude. It's very rude.
Keanu, are you dumber than fuck?
Yes. Yes, I am. Quite. We haven't done this in a while. White Claw break! That's a fun one.
Dance.
So random. Everything I have in here is so completely fucking random. Oh, I was just curious. I got to make tea. It was quiet. Yeah, okay, Wisconsin. Now you made me feel that. You made me feel insecure. Enjoy your tea. Throw it into the harbor for all I care. I know they do. Thank you for all the super chats, by the way, guys. I really do appreciate it. It keeps the lights on here, keeps the sign glowing here at Kiki Lou Studios. But I assure you, I will have everything set up and ready to go in the Dominican Republic. Jasmine St. Clair is going to come on and do a bikini stream with us. That must be members only. That has to be, because that's just too good to give. Can't give it away for free. People will be like, the crossing you out, Kiki. Mickey, you're all right. And then Jasmine, va va voom. My God, look at her. I can't. Yeah, I guess it takes a bit of the percentage of the super chats. I think it takes like 30%. I guess I could do Streamlabs as well. And then I could have talking heads like Melty does, even though he won't give me one, but that's fine. I don't want one anymore. I'm over it. Shanta is my baby. You gotta be a butt rug baby to enjoy the bikini stream. I'll fucking stream. I'll get one of those like things. I'll stream from my phone while I'm tanning. And I gotta get a spray tan. You guys are gonna hate it. But I like it. The lady, she goes, she's lovely. She's like Swedish. She's down the street and she spray tans me up and I have that glow. And I'm gonna get my hair braided like I always do there. I'm wear a thong bikini. Also, Carl Day Jokes is coming on the show next week. We have that to look forward to. Ooh, we love him. We love him. All right. Without further ado, here are the nominees or the Untoward award from last night? It's a tough choice. So we have Jacob Hudson. Jacob Hudson, unfortunately, was swatted, but not in the way you think. He was swatted with a wellness check. We love Jacob. You know him. You love him. He is the lyricist that wrote, it's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Keanu C. Thompson. Made for real people. We love that. So they apparently... he called in with this story, and it was quite good. They apparently, some troll got angry with him on a stream, and subscribe to him if you're not. Do him a favor, subscribe to him. We love him. He writes us all these glorious songs. And they said that he was going to unalive himself. So the police came over for a wellness check. That is quite untoward. Quite untoward. Very untoward. You get the bell for that. So he's a nominee. That is vote number 1. I'll let you vote. He is vote number 1. Jacob and his wellness check. We'll put that, right? Anthony called in. I think a first-time caller named Anthony called in. And he said he had this riveting story where, if you weren't tuned in, he had this riveting story where he had a New Year's Eve party, right? And he's a single guy, and his best friend and his wife came over, and they said they were coming to the party, and they asked if they could bring a friend, right? And he was thinking maybe it'll be a gal that maybe could one day be my betrothed. He said, yes, of course, sure, everyone's welcome. And then the friend ended up being a gentleman that was very handsy with the wife. So he's thinking that maybe his friend's wife is having an affair in plain sight, right out in the open, in front of him, with this gentleman. She said, Anthony said that she ran his fingers. She ran her fingers through his beard. That's not something you just do to a friend, right? I'm sorry. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's number 2. You can vote number 2. Then we have new Charles. Charles number 1. Charles number 1 called in with a great. Nope, that I had the. Okay, I switched that. Okay. Charles number 1 called in with that story I just told you. I apologize. So if you want to vote for. Okay, Charles number 1 had the story I just previously told you. Anthony, so that's number 2. Anthony is a first-time caller as well. Anthony, another first-time caller with a great story, he got a job as a line cook at a restaurant recently, which a lot of salacious activities happen with coworkers in restaurants. Like I said, when I was a bottle girl, we slept with a lot of them. It just happens. You're drinking and hanging out. There's food everywhere, late nights. It just happens. But he said that obviously there's always a no fraternization rule in any business, right? But there's no HR department. So he said his much younger manager came on to him and he began to have an affair with her. Manager and line cook. Never seen such a thing. So, but what he thought was untoward about it was that he's 14 years older than she is. And I said, well, you've kept it a secret, but what's happening now? Well, she moved in, he quit the restaurant, but her parents are not too happy with the age difference. And I said to him, well, my betrothed is 24 years older than me. And my father loves him. He's actually my father and Visconti are 8 years apart, and they get along famously. And I also said, my brother is like the final boss of judgment in a video game. And he sent him, Visconti, the nicest text. He really, really loved him. He said, when I brought Visconti to Christmas, he was like, I have never seen you calmer or more relaxed, and we really, really, really love him. He just fits right in. So I think age is just a number, but still salacious in the nature that they were having an affair at the business. So if you want to vote for Anthony, vote number 3 with his age difference. But his parents like the girl. We just have to get her parents on board. So that's number 3. Number 1, again, is Jake Hudson and his wellness check swatting. That's number 1. Number 2 is Charles, number 1, with the New Year's Eve affair in plain sight story. And number 3 is Anthony and the younger restaurant gal. And number 4 is maybe my favorite. It's a crowd favorite. Michaelene, we'll get back to you. Number 4, Mickey had a salacious story. So while she was in the Dominican Republic yesterday, she went out with all of her Canadian friends, and she basically ruined the dinner party. They started talking. Well, she was quite unenthused when this gentleman was talking about American politics, and she just made a joke, and then he rode away on his scooter. And then on top of that, she dropped her knife not once, not twice, but 4 times on the ground. And on top of that, there was a small kitten right next to her. So basically, we're calling that Mickey ruins Canadian dinner party in Dominican Republic / drops knives on a kitten. So that would be number 4. So you tell me in the chat what you vote for. I know what I have in my brain, and it's between 2. And thank you for all of your calls. We really do appreciate them. All right, so I have 2 votes for number 4. 4, 4, 4. 3 votes for number 4. 4 votes for number 4. 5 votes for number 4. Hard to angrily ride away on a scooter. It is. Mickey's sad. She's sad she can't get in here. But I won't keep it going much longer, Michaelene. And then 4. Yep, that's another 4. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a clear-cut winner here, but for the Untoward Award of the Week. So that'll make her happy. I mean, he stormed off on a scooter. Another vote for 4. So, I mean, it's not even a, I assure you it's, well, you can see probably where this is going to be. But I would have chosen either Michaelene with her ruining Canadian dinner party / dropping knives on a kitten, or I think I would have picked Charles number 1. So I'm going to do something radical here. Oh, Michaelene. I'm going to do something radical here. I'm going to do my vote and your vote. It's going to be a tie with your vote and my vote, because we had a first-time caller that was just so good, and he's also named Charles and is not mentally ill and an asshole. I choose dual winners. Michaelene and her ruining her Canadian dinner party story, and Charles number 1 with his friend's affair in plain sight. And I deem it so. Congratulations. Here is 1 million Kiki bucks for you both. Michaelene, don't spend them all in one place. And then Charles, here's what's $500,000. 500,000, since they're worth more. 500,000 Kiki coins.
Wow.
That was fun, wasn't it? Michaelene's sad. She's beside herself. She can't get in here. So, but we'll fix it. We have Bacchanal Thursday tomorrow. I'm guest hosting, filling in for Joanne tomorrow on morning on Compound Media. Subscribe. Anthony's back. It's going to be a Bacchanal. So yeah, you can watch the Kumia show. You can watch In Hot Water. You can watch Morning. Wet Spot with Chrysanthemum Mayer. Please, are you kidding me? If you're not subscribed, you're crazy. I'm going to take a shot to you, fine people. Visconti's brother got him this. And I don't love the taste, but I'm going to do it. And in 1 cigarette length of time, I will leave you. And yes, I'm going to do it out of the bottle. 1, 2, and 3 for all of you. It's gross. It never gets better. It never, ever gets better. I was 3, and yes, she's an adult. Oh, yes, Anthony, there you are. Oh my gosh, she wasn't. Excuse me, Anthony. Let me go back. She's an adult. She's 22 years old. She's an adult. Please, Anthony. Here, I'm gonna do something radical. They shouldn't have said that to you. Here's 45 Kiki coins for you.
Wow.
And Anthony, you get honorable mention. So those are the Untoward Award winners of the week. We have in a tie, Charles number 1, Michaelene, and honorable mention goes to Anthony. Michaelene, L-E-N-E, and Charles number 1. Congratulations. And then honorable mention, Anthony, for being a good guy, ANTHONY. And listen, her family will come around. They will. I will it so. They will. Those are your winners, folks. I need new dry erase markers, but there they are. There they are. There's the winners. What a wonderful Untoward Tuesday it was. Get ready for Bacchanal Thursday tomorrow. Starting at 8:30 p.m. And what does it say on there? 8? Probably 8:30. But I'm going to get some sleep tonight because I'm going to take a melatonin, and I'm probably going to go to Bisconti's house because he forces me to go to sleep. And I won't just mill around my apartment or go to the Apple store in the middle of the night. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to admire all of my products from Reed Street Soap Company. I can't get enough. I can't. I just can't. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off, you guys. They're the best of the best. And like I said, science has proven that if you don't take a shower or bath with these bars of soap, then you're not actually clean. They're the only bars of soap proven to actually get you clean. So if you're using Dove or Suave or Palmolive, you know what? You can use these on your dishes too. It gets rid of all the bacteria. Then you're not actually clean. So again, that's promo code KikiBucks. Get the Untoward candle. Get the Keanu Cats candle. Get the Betrothed by Visconti candle. Get the Michaelene candle. There's so many. And that's all. That's all she wrote. We'll get Michaelene back in here. Well, we'll let Michaelene stop by tomorrow as well. Irish Spring. Yes, exactly. Yuck. And then, yeah. Visconti has his football show tomorrow. Anything else? What was the peak in the pit? Peak of my day was being here with you fine people and the fun with Visconti and the Snuggles and the Frosted Flakes. The pit was, I don't like that my microphone only works when I'm by myself. Oh! Did you see that? That was cool. This has been Keanu Cast. Oh, yeah, and I have all of your recipes I'm going to make starting this Sunday. And I think we're going to try out the Bacchanal Thursday with being a butt rug baby only chat. I'm going to figure out how to do that. And I'm going to live my life and I'm really enjoying this streaming every day thing. You know. Dallas, Texas at Hyenas with Chrysanthemum and Lila Hart on the 25th. That's exciting. Endless streaming during the Dominican Republic escapade. What's a good word for vacation? I'll come up with one. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We'll get Michaelene back in here. What's your favorite joke of your betrothed, Jeff Hillman? What is my favorite joke of my betrothed? That's a good question. Well, the one that comes to mind, I don't. Well, no, I don't want to tell you all of his jokes, but there is one. It has to do with bats' wings that I find quite funny, and it's a hit. It's a real hit. Yeah, he was like the favorite. He wasn't even on the show, the New Year's show, in Scranton, and we had the best time. And then so that's the first time that's happened. Normally I go with Visconti and they throw me on the show, but this time I got him on the show. And well, they actually just asked him. They were like, fuck her. Let's just put him on the show too. And then he was a crowd favorite. So we really did have the best New Year's Eve. So I like the bats and wings one. I like the one about running fast from the subway. I like the one about all of the toward things. Biscotti, what's your favorite joke of Bide? Our lives together? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The Chinese man was like bartender. I don't know that one. Let's check this damn machine. He go see Bisconti live soon, and you'll be elated. He's quite funny. He's quite funny. See, now I never want to leave you. I'm stalling. See, no, my laptop's not exploding. But I'm sorry. January's depressing. Nice to put a dog. Just thumbs me out. What to do? Wedding planning to do, but very excited. All of you that stuck around too. Let me go ahead and give you some. I'll do something radical here. Should I do something radical? All of you that are still here, sitting here staring at me, rambling on and on. $1,712 Kiki coins.
Wow.
But those are worth more than the bucks, guys, and you could take that to the bank. Wow. Favorite joke? Eskimo sisters? Really? I haven't told that joke in a Really? I have not told that joke in a long time. That was like my first joke. I made enough for the wedding. Oh boy, we have our first. We have our first recipient of a ticket to the wedding. Congratulations to you, laundry room. Have you been keeping track? That's wonderful. I did say, Visconti. All right. We'll send you a save the date. Bacchanal Thursdays tomorrow. We'll put the call-in line back up. I'm thinking Bacchanal Thursday, we can have a Bacchanal board, and it's more about party stories. So it could still be salacious and untoward, but more party vibe. But Bacchanal Thursdays, it's my show I do by myself, and we love when Amy stops in, and we obviously Michelene is always welcome. So, and then we have the cooking stream on Sunday, which I will do earlier so that I don't starve Bisconti to death. What am I going to go with this week? All right, we have meatloaf, stuffed shells, lasagna, roasted duck. Ugh. Peanut and syrup sandwiches. Peanut butter and syrup sandwiches. That sounds delicious. I would truly eat that. Sometimes I just keep syrup in my house and I just this is embarrassing. I take a little sip of it when I'm feeling peckish. Is that so wrong? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay, well, Biscotti says it's all right, and it's fine. Biscotti, can I come over and sleep with you? I will. I'm going to take a melatonin. I'm all hyped up. What Swedish meatballs? I don't understand what constitutes them as Swedish, but then we have Skittles Delight, which maybe I'll make a Skittles pie or something. Could be delightful. You never know. Keanu is a curious creature. No, it's like maple syrup, like log cabin maple syrup. Corn syrup. No, you just take a little shot of it if you're feeling peckish. I don't know how else to describe it. Do you know? I think oh, you have melatonin as well. Okay. We have to change this sleeping schedule. Yes. I had never said I was normal, guys. All right. I get it. Yeah, I think I'm going to start a Monday stream as well. You just can't get enough of me, right? Why not? We have the time. We have the resources. We have the technology now. Monday stream won't start till after I get back from the Dominican Republic. What are we going to call it? Monday. Just another manic Monday. Think about Sunday. We'll call it. Maybe Gossip Monday. Members only. Talk about the things that I want to gossip about. That's what I was thinking. I think maybe we'll do a members only Monday, and I'll gossip and gossip and gossip galore about the things I want to talk about that I shouldn't. That's what I was thinking. Mondays. Mondays. The beep beep. Merry-go-round Mondays. Round and round we go. I'm workshopping it. All right. Will do. I'll be fine. And with that, catch me tomorrow. Filling in for Joanne Goodhart on Morning on Compound Media. Catch me Bacchanal Thursday tomorrow at 8 p.m., meaning more like probably 8:30. Catch me in the Dominican Republic next week with Michaelene, and I will have our technical difficulties sorted out. I will sort them out if it is the last thing I do. And January 25th in Dallas with Chrysanthemum, Chrissy Mayer at Hyenas Comedy Club with Chrissy Mayer and Lila Hart. And with that, let me just do something radical really fast. Here's 45 Kiki bucks for you.
Wow.
I meant Kiki coins. And with that, I bid you adieu. You're the eel's hips, you're the cat's pajamas. You are the bee's knees. Kiki out.